So here are two huge but simple productivity hacks that will explode your content creation business. Like, these two things are going to take your content creation to the next level, and honestly, just your day-to-day life to the next level. And you see, organization is like your kidneys. It's something that you need, you don't think about most of the time, but if you don't have them, you're going to be struggling, right? And I think organization is the same way. It's something that we really don't pay attention to that much, but when you have your organization in check, you're like good and healthy. And Google Calendar just made our life a lot easier, because before you had to use like Calendly to send someone your schedule, but now you can just do that all inside of Google Calendar for free. See, in 2023, it taught me two valuable skills to take my business to the next level, and that's really just mastering my email list, because I didn't really pay attention to that before, and also mastering my calendar or my schedule. You see, the more business you do and the more money you make, the more calls you're gonna have to get on. You just have to. And the thing about you getting on calls is you need to see other people's schedule and you need to see your schedule. So you have to be able to send your schedule back and forth. And Google just made this a lot easier. So I'm gonna jump into my computer and show you how we do this. All right, so like I said before, this is pretty simple to do. So the first thing I'm gonna do is create a booking. It's super easy to do. You just click somewhere on your calendar, and now you have all of these settings. You may not see these ones right here, like focus time, but you're gonna see this appointment schedule. So you click here and you add a name for this. Like, let's just say Akil's calendar. You get it. And let's just say this can be from, I don't know, 9 or 10:30 a.m. to, say, you want to work till 6 p.m. Start a schedule, and it's going to block off this time. And you have these dates right here. So you can come here and click add. You can add like days on this time, or you can come here and copy to all, but let's just go in there and add them. Let's just say 9 to 5. I really don't feel like changing anything, so perfect. And you can say that these meetings can last for 45 minutes, and let's just say I don't want to work on Sundays, or I don't want to work on Saturdays. There we go. And I'm currently in Detroit, so it picked up on my time zone, but you can click whatever time zone you're in. Then the scheduling window, like when can people schedule, like when are you available, right? Like if they book an appointment 60 days out, but if you want it to be like no maximum time for booking, just unclick that. So it's like the maximum days they can book it out. But let's just say that they want to book it a year from now. If you unclick it, they'll be able to do that. And in here, like, when do you want to be notified? Like, do you want it to be 2 hours before the meeting, 4 hours? So you can just come here and click that if you want to, or unclick it if you want them to be able to schedule whenever. So from here, you can have a buffer time also. So like if you want a break in between your meetings, like let's just say you want a 30-minute buffer time. So no one can book 30 minutes after each meeting, just so you don't have back-to-back meetings like right away. You can like, look at your face, drink some water, get ready for the next one. And you also can do maximum bookings per day. Like if you just want to do 4 or 5 or 6 meetings, and you're like, I don't want to get too exhausted or pile too many meetings up, just go ahead and click this button. Then you also can click like your primary calendar to use. Let's make that orange. When you hit next, this is where all the juicy stuff is. It's pretty cool. So right here, it should be like your name underneath there, have your location. You can put a description so people can see, what this meeting is about. You can say something like, make sure you book at least 2 days out if you want to. Just put a little description there. And choose how you want your meeting to be. Like, do you want it to be on Google Meets? I'm sure that you probably can add Zoom in here too, or you can do it in person, but I just click Google Meets. I like Google Meets better than Zoom anyways. And then there's this booking form right here. So let's just say when someone books with you, they have to input their first name, last name, and their email, but you can hit add item here, and you can also say custom item and say something like reason. So you know why they're booking. You can make this required too. So boom, it's going to be under there. So anything you want them to fill out before the meeting, just put it right there. And you could require email verification to make sure you don't, mess with people that spam. And then you can accept payments, so you can connect your Stripe on here if you want to charge people. This is wild because like you can do all this inside of Google. You don't need to have like all these other programs to do this anymore. You literally can accept things right inside of Google. You can add a cancellation policy just in case you want to, protect yourself. And then this last slide is just this one that says like booking confirmation, just reminders and stuff. So I definitely recommend, you put this at 1 day before. You can make it like 1 hour before. You can add more reminders. 10 minutes before the meeting, you can customize this to like continuously remind people to make sure that they show up to this meeting. And then you save it. and now it is on your calendar for all the days that you are working. Like I got it off on Monday, Sunday, and Saturday, but through Tuesday through Friday, you can just schedule and book a call with me. And if you add something into your schedule, like say you have to work, I don't know, or you do something in between these times, it won't show up on your schedule. Like they'll make sure that no one can book a call between these times. And how you view your booking page is you just come here, click this button, and now you can come and open your booking page and see like what's going on with your schedule. See, I just said I had to work on Tuesday at 12:30. If you come to Tuesday, there's no 12:30 available because I booked it off my schedule. So how you share your bookings with other people, like you can share your schedule, is when you click this button right here, you can just click the share button. And there you go. You can just send this link to people. So copy link, or you can embed it on a website so people can just like view it or just see your schedule on any website. But I just can copy this link. Let's go open up a new browser and I'm going to paste it there. So this is what people are going to see. And it looks a lot better on iPhone too, like iOS. But let's just say this is what people are going to be able to see. So let's just say that someone wants to book at 3:30. They just put in their information, put in their reason for booking, fun talk, then book it. This book is sent me an email confirmation, told me that it's going to be on Google Meets. And now when you go back to your schedule, I'll be able to see that Akil, which is me, I booked it with myself, but I booked an appointment at 3:30 to 4:15. And it tells me all the information in here. Like I joined with this code right here. This is a phone number that I can join with, which is wild. But yeah, it lets me do everything. And it says reason for booking right here. Fun talk, blah, blah, blah. It is just all done for you. You don't have to you don't need Calendly to do this. You can do this all through Google now, and it's free. And if you want to like modify your booking or add more booking or something like that, all you have to do is click that little icon again, and then you can just edit. And then from here, you can edit the form through that. Or if you want to add another appointment, like let's just say on every Tuesday at 2 p.m., you got the same thing going on. You just click in Tuesday at 2 p.m., then add another appointment. You'll see this one, the one previous, but you can create a new one. Before, this was a problem because you only can create one at a time. Now you can create multiple. So at Tuesday at 3 p.m. every time, this is my work mode. I don't know, where people can come work with me. I don't want to add everything, but you get the deal. Like there it goes. So every Tuesday is going to be blocked off for this. And if you want to go ahead and delete this, like say I was just playing around, you just come here, click it. You can delete just this week only or all weeks permanently. So I'm going to do all weeks because that was just a joke. And you also have insights about this, like your time insights. You can click more insights and see, what's going on when people book, like how often and things like that. And this is all new. Like I haven't even been able to play around or see all this stuff yet. Oh, there we go. So it's going to tell me like how much time I'm spending doing these things. Like this is literally wild. So yeah, this is pretty simple to use, pretty easy to use. And this is one of my favorite tools right now because it makes it so easy to just send your schedule and people see what's going on in your life and you see what's going on in other people's life, and you can like combine and be like, I don't know, like the Infinity War or something. Just make things happen in your life. All right, so this next tool is pretty cool. It's called Taja AI. And what this tool does is it pretty much does everything when it comes to YouTube, right? So the thing about YouTube is you need a good title and a good thumbnail, but this thing can analyze your video, give you a good title, give you a good thumbnail, give you a good description, tags, literally does everything for you, like a copy and paste platform that makes it super simplistic and easy. I used to use vidIQ before, but I honestly think this does it better because it's not giving me all the bells and whistles. It just gives me exactly what I need to be able to produce these videos. You just have to give Taja the link to your YouTube channel and it'll study the channel that you have and all the videos you have already. So it'll give you a suggestion on the best title based on the videos you have and based on the videos in your market. And it'll even create you your own persona just from like studying you, and it'll input all the information in for you. Next, you just let it do its thing. It'll give you the best titles possible, and these titles are actually really good. And then with the information that it gave me about thumbnails, it made it super easy for me to actually create my thumbnail. It told me to put like some futuristic thing that I was talking about. In the video I inputted was about Wix, and it told me to put a screenshot on Wix and a surprised face. So that's what I did. I created this like thumbnail, and it actually looked really good. And I can see how other YouTubers use things like this. And I usually click it because when I see somebody with this surprise face, like I usually want to click the video because it looks like they have something that I want to know. So this is really user friendly, really easy to use, and I couldn't recommend it enough. And the team is actually pretty cool over there, so definitely check this one out, and I'm gonna link it below. So hopefully you found this video of value. Thank you for watching this. Like and subscribe if you did find value in this video. And also, if you want a community of other like-minded individuals using AI on a day-to-day basis, or you want longer in-depth full tutorial videos on how to use AI, like if you just want to master AI, join the AI Inner Circle. The link is below also, and I'll be excited to see you there.